Wealth is not about the money in your bank account. It's not about the salary you are getting. It is not about the kind of food you eat. It is not about the car you drive. Wealth is not about those things. And so, if you are thinking about wealth in terms of how much your boss is paying you, and that determines your output at your job, then man, you have got it wrong. Wealth is a summary of the person you have become. You, when they take you out of this place and put you in a place where there's nothing and nobody, the person that you have become, that is your true value in terms of wealth. That is true riches. And so when you are building wealth and now you are working in a place where it is a very modest job, you becoming wealthy is not about how much the person is paying you, but it is about how much of yourself you are putting into the work, and how you are growing from being a person who knows nothing to becoming this amazing person who knows how to talk to people, who knows how to get people's numbers and connect with people outside of the job, who knows how to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when you did not know about it at the time you started. And so it is not in the interest of your boss. It is in your own interest to become and grow out of the role you have been given. So even if you have a wicked boss and you start off as a security man and you are there for 5 years and the person has never bothered to promote you, in that 5 years, you are promoting yourself because you go beyond security to talk to patients, to find out how satisfied they are, to interact, to sweep when the place is dirty. Anytime you find a need, you just feel that need. And gradually you become this person who is bigger than the role your boss has given you. And when you become that person, that position cannot contain you anymore. It cannot contain you. And you see, whenever you are in a place where you outgrow the place, it bursts. You burst out like that. Nothing can hold you back. It is nature. So that even if your boss does not see that you are growing, so that they will magnify your role or push you along, somebody somewhere will handpick you and elevate you. Somebody somewhere would pick you and elevate you. And so please, outdo yourself. Many years ago, I was living in a rented apartment somewhere by the seaside in Coligono. And those times I was working, I still work at Ridge. Those times I was in the labor ward. So I used to do 8 to 8. I'll go 8 in the morning, so I'll leave around 6:30. Then I'll come back after 9. And those times I did not have a car. And the house was a storage building up and down. There was a gentleman and his wife downstairs and we lived upstairs. And so in the morning, he would give me a lift to somewhere in the middle of Accra. Then I'll take Trotro and continue. And I'll come home long after he has come home. Weekends, he will see me go to work because weekends I'll be doing locum. Because I wanted more money than government was giving me, blah, blah, blah. And one day he was like, Rosie, the way you work hard, dear, you shouldn't be doing urban work. You should be doing your own work. And you see, when he said that, it reflected the general Ghanaian mentality. But what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that the person you become, invariably, it shows in how your life turns out. Not for government. I work so hard for government. As Akufo-Addo mentioned my name somewhere before. No, John Mahama doesn't know me. But in doing my best, going above and beyond for Ghana government, it has made my life better. That is what has made my life better. And I served in Ridge, I served in places where I knew I was never going to be paid. But whilst I served, I built principles. And those principles made me the person I am now, and I translated that into my own business. That is why you need to give your best, no matter where you are. No matter where you are. It is about the person you become, not the person you are working for. Not the person you are working for. I'll pause here so that other people can make their inputs, and then we'll continue. Thank you very much. Please say something. No, everybody say something. We are talking about the 12th law of riches. Irrespective of your profession, if you can enhance somebody else's quality of life and make them aware of it, they will be attracted to you, leading you to financial prosperity. In case you have not noticed, Madam Lisa, just a minute. Thank you. In case you have not noticed, one of the ways to build wealth is to build other people. Think about it. Madam Louisa and Madam Jacqueline, please, you have the floor.
All right. Thank you, Doc. So what you have just read, that is exactly what I also want to comment on. So if you are able to improve the life of others or anyone around you or people around you, no matter where you are, even if you are in a hole, people would recommend you as in you doing well. So let's take a typical example of somebody who sells. The person does it very well, the wachi tastes nice, and then you see people queuing all the time going to buy that wachi. Then you wonder, what at all is this person, has this person done that a lot of people come there to buy the wachi? It's because of the taste, or perhaps the customer service, how she treats customers. That is why people always come there. So this is the little I want to talk about this law. I would also say this law of creativity can also mean law of multiplication. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Louisa. You reminded me of a story I heard. I think it's actually true. Some time back, I think there's a clinic somewhere in Mamprobi. And when you go there, the place is run down, the doctor is old. Most of the time, I even hear, I wasn't there some, I hear that most of the time, even the diagnosis he makes is wrong. But anytime you go there, people, they will queue from morning till evening. The question is why? The way that person will make you feel, that doctor, that old man, you ask about everybody, including the dog and cat in your house. And so people are sick and they'll go there not because of the diagnosis he will make, neither is it because of the medication he'll give them, but just so that they can have a feel of how he'll treat them. A feel. The same way there are some people, they are selling food. The food is not nice, but people go there because of the way they are made to feel when they go there. We are all royalty. Every single one of us is royalty. And that desire is built inside of us to want to feel good, to want others to make you feel good. And if you can recognize that need in people and capitalize on even just that alone, your life will be changed forever. Just master the art of calling forth the royalty in others. Just do that. in any kind of business you do, you prosper. Even if it means you are only selling sachet water, you will not sell sachet water for long. You will not sell sachet water for long. Please, the floor is still open. Like the way I've been looking at Mr. Chanimbe and Mr. Abdul and the way they are interacting with the patient. As for Enoch, he's even gotten like, I don't know about Abdul. Abdul doesn't talk, he only smiles a lot. But Enoch has like 15 marriage proposal on his hands right now, just by doing what he does as Rand. Enoch, do you mind to share how you are reaping the benefits of interacting with people every day? To motivate somebody, can you share one or two experiences with us? Hey, is Enoch still on the line? Abdul, you can also share. You are in the same business. Enoch, talk to us. Tell us about all your prospective wives.
Lovely people.
Good morning, handsome Enoch.
So, yesterday something happened and let me just share that one. So a woman came, she's that old, came with the grandfather and the brother. I'm sure the woman will be in her either late 60s or 70s, early 70s, and the brother would be in his early 60s. But the woman's father would be in his 80s. No, the woman's father would be in his probably 80s or 80s or 90s.
Oh, my tiny ages.
He was that old and a little strong. Yes. So when they came in, we welcomed them. I wasn't even there to welcome them. It was Prof who welcomed them. So when they entered, I gave them seats. They sat. And I asked them what they were there to do and all that. And they told me. I called one of the front desk personnel to come attend to them. So when we finished, the woman went out. And she went to sit on Abdul's chair. So I saw the woman interacting with Abdul. So I came out. I just came to stand there a little bit. So I was about entering, and she was like, my brandy was so watermelon maybe. So she had bought watermelon for Abdul because she said Abdul was doing his work very well. So when I also came out, she bought the watermelon for me, and she commended us for what we were doing and asked us to keep improving ourselves. So we had a very good conversation, very nice convo. She advised us as young people we should take care of our good self and all that. And she took my number, and she took Abdul's number as well. And so when she was about leaving, she said she would call me when she gets home. I used that opportunity to also talk to her about Rand Life Care, and she said she would come with her brother and do it. So I should keep her updated. So I said okay. But when she was leaving, she said okay. When she gets home, she would call me. But I escorted them a little bit and came back. And in the evening, I didn't actually expect the call. Yes. In the evening, I was there, she called. And with the way she was happy, I was kind of surprised. I was like, what did I really do to this woman and she that happy? She was really happy. Yes. She wanted us to talk, interact a little bit, but now my bread. My bread. So they called around 8 thereabout, yes. So we had a very good interaction, and she said I should keep her posted on the Rand Life Care. I told her about it, and I said okay. So that's basically what happened. One of the things that happened yesterday. Yes. Doc, thank you.
Hey, you didn't talk about the marriage proposal. Look, I can see you are eyeing somebody on this platform because the marriage proposal once there, you didn't. Yeah, so what are we trying to say? What we are trying to say is that you got married, proposed. Hey, please, somebody told them not that patch me power. Ma told me big beer that I can't bear manepe. So you can imagine when you do your work well, when you interact with people well, you don't just become a better person. No, you get suitors, then you can choose from them. So those of you are single, please take note. In fact, I know that it is difficult to find a good person out there, but I still believe strongly that if you are going by these principles of world creation that we are learning and becoming that human being we are all hoping will become, it shouldn't be very long and it shouldn't be very hard for you to find a good mate for life. Yeah. Okay, please, the floor is still open. Hey, Monka, so you like clapping and emojis, but you don't like talking. I'll tell Google people to take all the emojis off so that you will not have any emojis. Please, I want to hear your lovely voices. Any inputs? I want you to evaluate yourself in a way. Just you in your head, okay? Do you ever find yourself doing differently when there are other people around or when your boss is around compared to when it is just you? Just look through your daily routine normally. The way you carry yourself, your output, the way you conduct your business, when your boss or somebody else, or even when you are in a relationship or married, the way you conduct yourself, is it different when it's just you versus when there's somebody else observing? If the answer is yes, in any way, in any form, then you are living below your best potential. Because we all need to get to, when I'm doing it, I saw your hand, I'll call you in a minute. We all need to get to that point where whether somebody is looking or not, we give our 110%. We don't give a damn who is watching. It is just in our nature to be that way. And when you become that person, oh, the rest is cocoa. Madam